The prime suspects in a sneaker heist stretching across the southeast are from Tampa. The four men have been arrested in the scheme, mainly targeting shoe stores. A burglary at a mall on the East Coast in October launched an investigation into similar cases over the last year. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is joining us in the newsroom with the details. Kylie.
Haley, deputies in Martin County, Florida, that is north of Palm Beach, followed the tracks and discovered a pattern of similar heists across Florida and even into other states. Several of those ringleaders are from Tampa, and a couple of them were actually caught in the act. Four Tampa men are headed into the new year on the wrong foot, facing a growing stack of charges in a sneaker heist spanning multiple states.
As far west as Mississippi, up into South Georgia, and then all the way down as far as Naples in Florida.
The widespread investigation was launched after a burglary at a mall in Martin County, Florida.
At a Champs shoe store, someone had cut through the roof, pretty significant amount of work, had cut through the roof, lowered themselves into the establishment, removed between 400 and 500 pair of high-end shoes.
Martin County Sheriff John Budenseek says the suspects didn't cover all of their tracks, leaving behind several dozen boxes of shoes. Surveillance camera footage outside the mall revealed shots of a U-Haul and a follow car. Deputies tracked the vehicles through Martin County until they headed to Tampa.
That information led them to Home Depot in Tampa, where the U-Haul was rented. Also rented at the same time was a large ladder and a circular saw.
These are the four core suspects: Herbert Davis, Michael McCrae, Jamel Rayford, and Tyrone Howard. The sheriff says a few weeks later, a mall in Georgia was hit using similar tactics. Then, about 2 weeks ago, the sheriff says 3 of the 4 Tampa men were caught in the act.
And they had already cut a large hole in the mall roof, exactly like they did at our mall here in Martin County. And we're starting to move shoes up when they were taken into custody.
From there, the sheriff says investigators started untying a long string of burglaries. He calls this ring a sophisticated crew.
How do you go and cut a 3-foot or a 4-foot by 4-foot hole in the perfect location and end up right on top of the shoe store that you're targeting? Clearly there was pre-surveillance, we know that, but we don't know how they were able to be that precise.
Budenseek says the cases they've investigated total about $1 million worth of losses in the last year. The sheriff says they expect to arrest more suspects, saying this is just the beginning. And the sheriff says Michael McCrae, one of those Tampa suspects you saw, is believed to be connected to a similar type of burglary at a shoe store in Mississippi. Now, the 4 main suspects are facing a growing list of charges, and some serious ones at that. They could face life in prison if convicted. Haley.
All right. Kylie Jones reporting tonight. Kylie, thank you.